This portion of the NHD Professional Development module will discuss developing a timeline for NHD project implementation. One of the most important things you can do as a teacher of National History Day students is to establish clear and appropriate due dates for specific elements of the project. Many students, particularly those in the 6th grade, will not have had experience managing a project of this nature and may struggle with setting deadlines for themselves. Breaking the project into manageable chunks and setting benchmark dates to check in on students' progress can go a long way in ensuring high-quality final products. Many teachers have found success by dividing the NHD project into 3 parts: selecting a topic, conducting research, and developing the final project. After introducing National History Day to students, sufficient time should be allowed for the exploration of possible topics related to the annual theme. Whether this opportunity is built into classroom activities, completed outside of the school day, or a combination of both, determine a date by which students will submit their selected topic and who, if anyone, they will be working with on the project. Many teachers also require students at this time to identify a thesis statement related to their topic that they will attempt to prove through their research. Provide feedback to students on the feasibility of finding primary and secondary resources to support their research, the quality of their thesis statement, the connection to the annual theme, and any other concerns that you may have about their topic. Typically, a few weeks of time is devoted to exploring and selecting a topic. Once students have selected a topic and proposed a thesis statement, they will begin the research phase of the project. While some courses have time built into their essential curriculum modules for this, most will require students to complete a large portion of their research outside of the classroom. For this reason, it is recommended that a significant amount of time, possibly 2 months, be given for students to conduct quality research and receive teacher feedback. Many teachers schedule research check-ins during this time in order to keep track of students' progress. Some will meet with students informally on a weekly or bi-weekly basis and take informal notes on how far students have progressed, while others require periodic formal submissions with information about sources they accessed and information gained from them. Ultimately, more teacher feedback on the research completed will result in higher quality products in the end. Developing the final project begins once the research phase has been completed. Since most of this work will require students to work outside of the school day, it is recommended that several weeks be devoted to this task. It is strongly suggested that teachers require a rough draft of the project be turned in early enough to allow sufficient time for student feedback before the final due date. Also, remember to schedule final project deadlines early enough to give yourself time to assess student work before school winners need to be chosen. When deciding on specific due dates for portions of the NHD project, keep in mind that there are also deadlines for you and your school to submit information about your winners for the county competition. Please consult the WCPS Social Studies Special Programs website for more information about this year's county deadlines. This page can be accessed through the WCPS Content Resources section of the Employee Portal by choosing Social Studies and selecting National History Day from the Special Programs tab. A link to this page is also included in the NHD PD module overview under the section titled Web-Based Resources. If there are multiple teachers in your building who are using NHD, it might be helpful to plan deadlines collaboratively with them and your department chairperson to ensure consistent expectations for all students participating.